Hello and welcome back to the Moran Clan Rabbitry. Today we're giving you a tour of our rabbitry itself. We have an updated watering system to show you and introduce you to. We've moved our rabbits around a little bit, so let's go on a little tour. So this is our little rabbitry corner. We have our 3 generations of rabbit hutches. We have our first generation hutch, which this one has Lola in it. Hello, Lola. I've turned her nesting box sideways because she is not pregnant. She is not expecting any kits. We have not bred her yet. She's only just coming up to breeding age, and mosquitoes are bugging her. She has a little hay trough that feeds in through the side. I had to cut some holes in the wire so we could get it through easier for her. She was having trouble before. A little stiff because of aging. There we go. This is a regular store-bought little feeder, feeding from the top. We do not have anyone next door yet. That one's still vacant. This here is our second generation rabbit hutch, which is also our bachelor pad. We have Roger Rabbit and Bugs Bunny. Roger just got freaky with Cindy yesterday. We're not expecting much. It's been rather warm. We had a little cold front come through, so we decided to give it a shot. The boys are just having their food. Here's our third generation hutch with Mary Hoppins. Get in here, have a look. Our little Mary Hoppins. She is the daughter of Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit. And then over here next door, her roommate is Cindy Hopper. Hello, Cindy. Cindy's getting a little more comfortable with us. She just had a rough delivery. Only 2 kits, both of them had neither survived. But she's still warm enough to us, and she's doing better. And the blue tote over here, that is actually full of hay. That's where we keep all our hay. This slides out. There's our hay. And then in the container over here is where we keep the dry food, our measuring cup. Each of the hutches, each has a poop collection system going down to its own bucket. Each bucket has multiple holes in the bottom of it. Unfortunately, the dogs can get their head in there. Here is our water tower. Right now it only has a 5-gallon bucket on it. I fill this up with water, gets a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it. I have my little sight gauge here indicating how much water is left in the bucket. Comes down, splits off, goes off both directions. One hose down to each rabbit with a little spring-loaded nipple at the end. Most of the rabbits understand how it works. Lola doesn't like it. She's been having trouble, so we have a water bottle with hers still next to the no, that one's not dripping, the bottle's dripping, next to the spring-loaded nipple. And then Mary is also still, she's young, she's still learning how our water system works, so she's got a water bottle too. I also have this 24-inch barrel fan that has 2 speeds. I put mosquito netting on the back side of it to keep bugs and dust and stuff from getting sucked through it to help keep it cleaner. And then it's blowing cleaner, cooler air straight toward the entire rabbitry, helping to keep them cool on the hot Texas days that we get out here. I can't keep the dogs out of the rabbitry. They kind of like it here too, because yeah, I keep the ground wet And with the fan blowing on it, keeps them nice and cool. But today's actually a nice day. Before we go, we also have our rabbit tractor. It has the store-bought rabbit feeder on it and a couple water bottles. We move that around when there are rabbits in it, but we don't have any kits at the moment to put in there, so it's just sitting here empty. This is where our kits grow up and where they grow up to be processed. When they get to a processing weight, then they no longer live in here. So this is the Moran clan rabbitry. We have 3 dual rabbit hutches. One of them still empty. We're thinking about maybe getting another one to fill that spot. A nice water tower. All the food's out here. Everything is nice and close. They get to see each other, and they're quite comfortable out here.